Hello, my darlings. I'm April Sunshine, and I'm going to show you my wife and how I got a hold of her. Yes, the lovely, beautiful, wonderful Virginia. I can't necessarily claim that her name is definitely Virginia, but that's what I call my dear, lovely wife. So, I'm going to show you guys what's up, how I got her, and kind of tips to get her. I never do claim that the way that I do things is the best or the fastest and the only way to ever do it, but I can tell you that it works 100% because it worked for me. Now, I will say that you should be patient and try not to chase her. Chasing her is not a good idea. Try not to chase her and try not to scare her. So I'll show you my game where Virginia's already my wife. So this is day 12. So I already have her. When you get her, it's not going to do like a da 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 or have a pop up or anything. It's not even going to tell you, you did it. Virginia trusts you now and she's going to be your friend or anything like that. It's just going to be like, she's just in your house now. And the number one way to know that she's definitely yours is to try to get close to her, and you'll see the little symbol of a little backpack, and you can click that and try to give her objects, okay? So just like when you get really close to Kelvin, you can't talk to her, like you can't write something and give it to her, but once you get close to her, you can open up her backpack and it will prompt you to give her something, and I assume that that is for a weapon. But I don't have weapons right now, so I have not given my Virginia a weapon. She hangs out at my house and looks cute, and she gives me the thumbs up and does which I freaking love. She brings me food, she brings me snacks, and she brings me building materials all the time. And she's really funny because like when bad guys show up, she used to like get scared and like point at them like you see like, oh, bad guy, oh my gosh. But now, I guess since she's seen me kill so many of them, she's just like, bring it on. Like, she does this hilarious bring it on to the bad guys. So here is my lovely wife, and as you can see, when you get close to her, it's E. So it will give you the option to give her things, which I have nothing to give her. Now, at the risk of sounding like I'm talking like a cat, if I were going to try to get her again on a new game, I would tell you, make sure you have food and water. So when she approaches the player, there are a couple of things she might do. She might just look at you, and if she puts her hands up like this, don't go after her because she's scared. So just let her do her thing. She'll look at you and do this and back away and leave. She'll come back, look at you again. She might dance for you, or she might give you a gift. So I think she gave me 2 gifts before she decided she wanted to live here. And one thing I did was I built this little flower bed here, and I had actually done that for Kelvin because he doesn't seem to eat anything but blueberries. So I got a bunch of blueberries and I built a flower bed. And next thing I know, it's not just Kelvin that's getting the blueberries, but it's Virginia too. Now, before she was mine, she would duck underneath the flower bed and eat the wild animals that would come. So she would eat the wild animals and then she would run away, right? And she would come and go to the water and drink the water. So it seems that she likes fresh water. So if there's fresh water near you, you may see her come and she might notice you. So that's what you want is you want to have a number of like run-ins with her where she understands that you're not going to hurt her and also that you have good things around you, basically. There was only one time where I chased her, and that was because she kept coming to me and then running away and then watching me, and then she would come back and run away again. And she wasn't running very fast either. Like, the first time she ran from me, she was, like, booking it. Like, I almost lost sight of her. But this time she was running more slowly, so I think she was trying to lead me somewhere. It was not successful, though. I don't know where the hell she was trying to take me. I don't remember actually getting to anywhere of note. One thing I will say is that if there are enemies, be ready to take them down and fast, because they will get in your way. You won't be able to bond with Virginia if there are enemies in the way, because she'll just point at them and run away. Okay, so be ready to take down enemies. I'd recommend having one of these. So I use the spear rather than headshots with the bow and arrow, which I also like. I have found that the spear is really nice because you only need 2 or 3 hits for them, depending on if they're wearing armor or not, and you can just aim at their chest, which is a really close place. Look at you. Hey, cutie pie. I also have a fire that I keep going all the time. She and Kelvin seem to like to go sit around at the fire. So be ready if there are any enemies to go ahead and aim at their chest and kill them as fast as possible. So it's kind of like she's watching you to see if, you know, if you're capable enough to give her a place to stay where she'll be safe. And so I just went through the game as per usual. I'll show you the items that I have. I had the flashlight, I had the modern axe by the time she got me. So this one right here. And I had gone through the cave and got the stun gun. So there are only like 2 caves that I went through, I believe. So I don't feel like I got very far. I was going to these little purple things and the green things. And just along my travels, I ran into her every now and again. Look at her. This is what she'll do if you're near fresh water. So that's her interacting with water. But obviously this game is a little bit glitchy. So it looks like she's interacting with the ground, but she's not. That's water. So I went to those caves. I got all of these little things, which I don't think is much. I don't think it took very much. She mostly came to visit me starting on day 4. And she was mine on day 14 for sure, because I was able to go up to her and it would give me the backpack icon. And that just happened while I was literally just building my base. I was building this ground here, and she would come up to me and give me things every now and again, and I was just like, okay. So so I just kind of got used to her showing up and wasn't even paying attention to her really. And then just one day she just showed up and she had that option for her. So those would be my top tips on how to get your Virginia. Don't chase her. Don't let the bad guys get too close to her. And you know what else I did? Whenever she approached, I made sure to put away my axe so that I didn't look threatening. I'm not sure if that works or not, but I know that when she first started approaching me, she was scared. And I was like, I should start putting away my axe. So as soon as I would see her, I would hit G really quick to put away whatever I was holding. So that hopefully she wouldn't think that I was attacking her. But those are my tips, like I said. I'm not claiming it's the best or fastest way to do it. I'm just saying that it definitely worked for me, and I hope it works for you too. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips as well. I would be super grateful because I am trying to solve the mystery of this game. I'm having a lot of fun, but it is still quite mysterious to me. I love you so much. I'll make some more videos on this. Specifically, I want to make some about building, because this building system is woo! So stay tuned for that. I love you. Subscribe and all that other fun stuff. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Virginia. Bye-bye.